Now let's solve this still design problem involving compression members. So two channels. Okay, pag channel, either ano naman yan eh, either Z or C. Pero paano mo masasabing C to? This one is a C channel ang gagamitin natin. Pero how? I know, we looked at their tips to form a box column. So, di ba paano ka maka-form ng box column? Di ba kapag we have C, or pag ganyan, then yung isa naman is ganun. Ganito kasi yung channel. So, hindi naman pwede yung Z channel dyan. So, yung C lang. Ayan. So, that will act as steel braced frame. So, the steel column is 9 meters long. Okay, that's less than 9 meters long and braced against side sway. Braced against side sway in both directions. So, walang side sway. So, fixed. Yun yung sa pagkuha nung CM eh. Pero di naman pinapakuha yung ano dito. Di naman pinapakuha yung anong tawag doon? Ah, actual force. Ayan, given naman siya. So, di natin kailangan yan. O yung stress, Euler buckling stress, di naman pinapakuha. Okay, so with both ends hinged, okay, and is laterally supported at mid-height. Kung both ends hinged, automatic yung K nun is 1. So, buong length ang magagamit kung both ends hinged. Laterally supported at mid-height. So, ito yung x-axis. Kasi ang y-axis ay laterally supported at mid-height. So, 9. So, eto, dito may hinge dito. Say, ito yung 9 meters. So, kalahati, may hinge uli. So, hinge to, then hinge din to, laterally supported. So, yun. So, KY natin, also 1 din. Kasi hinge, 1 lang naman yun. Kung fixed hinge, yun yung 0.7. Ayun. And mid-height about y-axis. So, E is, tawag dito, 200 gigapascals or 1,000 megapascal. And yield stress is 248 megapascals. Okay? So, ayan. Tanggalin muna natin ito. So, itong length, mahati din siya. We have LX. So, that's 9 meters. Buong buo. So, sabi, hindi naman supported. Ang LY is kalahati lang. 4.5 meters. Itong LY, dapat dalawa rin dapat yan. Pero since sa mid-height lang naman siya nahati, okay. So, since sa mid-height lang siya nahati, di equal lang sila. Parehas lang din ng K. So, walang pinagbago. So, isa lang yung LY ko. So, and determine the slenderness ratio of steel column with respect to y-axis. So, basically, that is just x-axis pala. So, ang slenderness ratio, let's name that as SRX, slenderness ratio. So, KX, LX over RX. But we know that R is the square root lang niya ng moment of inertia over area. Ayun. So, kunin muna natin yung moment of inertia. Though may binigay na, moment of inertia, okay. So, ayun. Nang isa lang yan, ayun, properties yan. Area, 3923. So, okay na yan. Hindi ko na ililist ulit. Depth, ito yan. Effective depth. Ay, hindi. Sa RCD pala yung effective depth. Then, thickness, ito yan. Width ng flange, BF, ito yan. Thickness ng web, ito yan. Yung kanina nabanggit, thickness ng flange yun. Then IX, IY, then X. Yung X, ito yan. Hanggang dito. Parang ganun. Magagamit natin to for y-axis naman. Ayan. Ang tinutukoy na moment of inertia about x-axis, since ito naman yung ano natin, yung neutral axis. So, ang moment of inertia nito is nasa dito lang din. Then ito, nandun lang din. So wala, kahit di tayo mag-transfer formula. So moment of inertia about x is twice lang nun. X bar ko na lang to. Kasi yan is x lang eh. Twice lang siya. Twice na to. So, di ko na muna isa-solve yan. Wala rin ako pang solve eh. Gagamitin ko lang kasi siya mamaya. Okay, so pwede na natin gamitin dito sa Rx. Pangkuha ng Rx is square root ng Ix bar. Ix bar pala dapat to. Or Ix bar over twice ng area. Kasi area to. Diba? Eh, ang Ix bar, we all know that that is twice ng Ix. So, ayun, na-cancel lang din. Twice. Basically, square root lang yun ng Ix over A. Which is, ano ba sagot ko rito? So, that is 116.998 mm. Ayan. Oops, hindi pala yun hinahanap. Joke lang. Hindi pa yung final answer. Ang hinahanap is yung slenderness ratio mismo. So, substitute natin yan. You have Kx. Meron tayong value, 1. Lx. So, in naka-meters to, so 9,000. Then, Rx, yung value kanina. So, that will be our slenderness ratio with respect to x-axis. Then k times 9,000 over 116, that will be 76.9. And that is 77 for the choices. Next, determine the slenderness ratio of steel column with respect to y-axis. So that will be ky, ly over ry. Okay, then yung ry natin, square root ng y bar over area. So dito na, ito na mag-iiba. Yung IY bar natin, ang neutral axis niya nan, yung mismong buong section is nandito. Pero ang Y bar niyan is, yung bawat isa is nandito. So we have to transfer it dito at a distance D. Kailangan makuha natin yung D. Kaya, kailangan na natin yung X. So ano lang yan, base ng flange minus X. So IY bar, we have IY. Actually, itwice na natin. Sige, mamaya na lang. Idulo na lang natin yung pag times 2. Consider muna natin isa. IY bar plus area. You have that. Then D squared. Ayan na yun. Yung D squared. So, IY bar plus area. Then yung D niya is itong D. So, that will be base ng flange, yung buo, minus X. Then, isi-square mo yan. Then, isa pa lang yan. Pag multiply mo yan sa 2, yun na yung applicable for the built, ang tawag dun? Built-up section. Yeah. So, ayun. So, IY bar. So, IY lang pala. So, that's 1.61 times 10 to the 6th. Yung area, that is 3,923. Yung BF, that is 75. Then yung X, that is 17.7. Ayun. So, substitute. And twice. Okay. So, that will be 28.98 times 10 to the 6th mm to the 4th. Ayan. Then, ayun yung IY bar natin. Pag isa-substitute natin yan dito, may makuha tayong RX, ay RY na rather. So, ang RY is square root ng twice na ulit to. No. Ano na to? May value na pala tayo, unlike kanina. So, this one is IY bar. IY bar over twice ng area pa rin. Ayan. Okay, so RY natin will be, ilan yan? 60.776. Double check ko nga lang. Kasi di naka-times to sa akin. Pero dapat naka-times to yan. Aha. 28.98 times 10 to the 6 over twice ng area. 3923. 28.98. Yan, square root. Yan nga, tama. Tama, naka-times to. 60.7676 RY. Then substitute natin dito yung RY. KY, that's 1 din. LY, that's 4,500. Then RY, that is 60.776. And there, may makuha tayong value ng SRY, that is 74.043. So, ito yun. Okay, so next, the brace frame column is subjected to an axial compressive force. Okay? So, force over area na lang to, 1,200 kilonewton. So, gawin ko na tong times 10 to the third Newton. Determine the thickness of the 150 mm. So, may ano daw dito. May plate dito. Yan. Anong thickness daw nung, sabi? 150 mm wide. 150 mm wide. On top and bottom. Okay, top and bottom. 150 mm wide. Ayun. So, matadagdag lang to. If the allowable compressive stress on the section is 115. So, sigma na lang natin. So, 115.5 megapascals. So, ayun. Sigma equals force over area. Ang sigma natin, 115.15. 115.5. Force natin, 1,200 times 10 to the third Newton. This one is Newton per square meter. So, dapat naka-square meter din yung area natin. Area, yung buong area. 2 times yan. Then, yung nadagdag na plate. So, that's 150 by, pangalan na nating thickness. Thickness ng plate, T sub P. Kasi may T na tayo. T sub P na lang. Kaya that will be 150 times TP. At twice ko na nga lang to. Area plus 150 times TP. Ganyan. Ayun. 150 times TP. Now, we're gonna solve for TP. Kasi we have area naman. That's 3923. 3923. Now, we're gonna have our TP. And 115, 200, 2A, 3923 to 150 times TP. So, we have a TP of, or thickness ng plate of 9.72 mm. So, kapag ay thickness yan, round up tayo. So, that will be 10 mm. That's it. Thank you.